Even when you look at First Corinthians chapter 13, the famous love chapter, right? I mean, as I read through it even today, I'm struggling with trying to meet that standard, right? But I'm moving closer to it over a period of time, right? Yeah. And then the other thing that you asked was about like premarital counseling, right? We've done that for several people. And, it's like a sermon that you preach on Sunday. It doesn't matter how good it is, it doesn't matter how emotional it is. The question is, are you going to obey it? Yep. Right. Yep. So you can go through 6 or 7 weeks, 6 or 7 months, or a year of marriage counsel. But once you get the information, it's the same. What are you going to do with the information that you receive? Yep. And so, if you're struggling with being obedient on one verse, right. There's one verse that's just obvious, say obey that, right? But now you have, you've been to marriage counseling and it's like, hey, these are all these different things you got to do. It's going to be a struggle. But what I think helps us, is a strong desire to make Christ famous through our marriage, right? We want people to see that marriage is a blessing. Yeah. Right. And we want to be the ones that serve as that example, right? We're living in a culture now where people don't want to be married. They don't see marriage as a positive thing. It's something that's kind of like in the past, right? And so what our goal is to be able to demonstrate marriage as being something that's beneficial, that there's joy, that there's peace, there's happiness, right? And so I think that's the critical thing. But what helps us, through our trying times, we've had those times where, I broke her CDs and she threw her ring at me, right? And all those times in our marriage, right? But it's the idea of being obedient to Christ, right? And that's why I say that when we can't come to an agreement, then we have to go to the Bible and figure out what does Christ say about the situation, and then we have to humbly submit to what thus says the Lord, because at the end of the day, that's what the world is missing.